Rising, I'm Val with Eternal Transformations Tarot, here to do a timeless reading for you. I trust the universe to bring it to you whenever it's right. Whenever it's right. This is my beautiful Mandy Pants. She's our psychic sponge in the group. She's a Soul Tribe mascot. I love her. Okay, Cancer. So I've been feeling funky all day. I took a bath last night, and I took a bath, I went to bed, and I just had some like strange, disturbing dreams. Like when I was flying, in one dream, I knocked over a bunch of bikers. I was outside a biker bar, and I knocked over a bunch of bikers' bikes. Like I hit one on accident, I fell into it, and they all knocked over. And I was trying to fly away, and they were all chasing me. So I don't know if there's any kind of like stress or anxiety in your life that you feel like people are against you, or anything like that, and I'm also having some stomach funk this morning, like just feeling kind of nauseous and constricted in my stomach. My heart, my lungs, my heart, and my stomach all feel kind of constricted. So do a full chakra cleansing there, and make sure you're taking care of yourself, drinking lots of water, hydrating, all that yummy stuff, So the way I do my readings, I do timeless lives. I love having your yummy Cancer energy, but I'm not going to be able to look down at the comments all the time, okay? I want to say also, with the stomach and the chest pressure and just this constriction in this area, do some breathing exercises. I think it'll be highly beneficial to simply evening this out. I just feel this, like, I can't get over it. It's like a constrictedness. So I'm expecting at some point in this reading to burp very loud. Okay. Cancer. I'm a Cancer rising, so I always resonate with these readings. I love doing Cancer. Okay, Spirit. We're going to pull one Isis card and one Kali card to see what to work on in your light side and in your shadow side. I have all decks below. If you like them, I give you the same links I get them from. Okay, these ones can be kind of triggering, but they always teach us something. So move through those emotions. Try to view it from an outside perspective. Okay, let's see what's going on, and then we'll pull your basic Celtic spread with the Light Seers Tarot. Man, I'm feeling so off. And then we will clarify with the Vice Versa Tarot. Okay. All right. I've already shuffled all these, but we're going to shuffle again. I feel like like I said, you guys, please do like a stomach, like a solar plexus, root, sacral, probably from your root up. I would just do a full cleansing, but I'm feeling this constriction. I just burped. See, it's like I'm probably going to burp. I don't know. I cleared something. You know what I mean? Okay. Spirit, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. For Cancer, there's too many. Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, everybody take a big old deep belly breath. Not your chest. For that enacts your second chamber of lungs and the anxiety that flows with that, okay? Through your stomach. Do it one more time for me. Up your spine. Out your crown chakra, releasing all expectations of this reading so that they can blow your mind. Calling in all angels, spirit guides, passed on loved ones of the light, ascended masters, God, Allah, whatever's out there, the powers that be, the PTB, the ones of the light who are guiding humanity now, especially your beautiful Cancers down here who are going through it in this human 3D world. Isis, what do you have to say? What do you have to say to our beautiful Cancers? Ooh, that one flew. Temple of Carnelian. Entering the fierce belly. What did I say about constriction in the belly that I was feeling? Entering the fierce belly of Sekhmet. How likely is it that we pulled a card that said belly right after I said, I'm feeling constriction in my belly? in my airway, and like it's like the constriction's in my belly, but it's pushing upwards to my chest. That is so crazy. I love it when they show up. When they show up, that thing flew too, you know? Okay, let's pull one Kali card, and I'm going to read just a little of each, and then we're going to get some clarification in your tarot spread. We'll pull your tarot spread, see what's going on. I don't time these readings. I just go till they stop talking. Usually lasts anywhere between 30 minutes and an hour. You never know, and less doesn't mean a bad thing. That simply means that you're getting it. You're getting it. These messages are going to resonate with who they resonate with. Take the notes that resonate with you. 10, Kundalini Shakti. What did I say? The Kundalini. Okay, so a Kundalini rising is when your root chakra, like a snake, moves up. The energy moves up through every chakra and connects you. It's like the biggest spiritual awakening. It's so crazy. Kundalini chakra. May have some love in this reading. I generally do my readings based on your spiritual transformation. However, love and career are aspects of these things. So whenever you start moving on, working on yourself, cleaning the mud off your flashlight, right? Working on your self-growth, those things naturally come in abundance, right? In abundance. Okay, we're going to read the Kundalini first, just because I like doing the shadow first. Lord have mercy, y'all. Got my glasses. I got my glasses. Feeling something. And it's end of cycle, so you're really clearing something heavy. Okay. It's so funny. I've been getting throat chakra for most people. For you guys, I'm really getting solar plexus, like courage. I heard courage. Oh, and I also, my meditation I heard for you when I was sleeping last night, right when I woke up, my spirit guide said, tell Cancer to remember to assimilate. Take that as it resonates with you. Assimilate something, right? Kundalini Shakti. Hers is the arising consciousness that evokes instability within, clearing the inner pathways for higher consciousness to manifest. Inner disturbance and instability wrought by Kundalini Shakti is an obscuring grace. Internal disorder is a necessary step towards divine reorganization. Reassure your heart that no matter what may appear to be, at a spiritual level, all is well. Outworn energy is being processed and broken apart. From the ashes of your inner fire, you shall emerge anew like the phoenix rising. Let what needs to happen, happen. I'm going to read just a little bit more because this is an interesting one. I haven't read this one. Within the subtle field of the body is a powerful, creative, and awakening energy known as the Kundalini. When the soul is ready, this energy, rather like a snake uncoiling, stirs and rises. Awakened Kundalini becomes Kundalini Shakti, moving according to its own pace, path, and wisdom. It clears the chakras, purifying the body and mind, preparing the body to more readily receive spiritual energies, weaving through the subtle energy body from the base of the spine towards the crown of the head, seeking release to the top of the head. Some of you may want to look up Kundalini Meditations, although I want to preface this with saying, or I should say a caveat here, be careful that you don't force it. This is meant to happen naturally. Just settle into it, surrender into it, because it can be very uncomfortably it can be painful, like physically painful, and for some people it kind of can mess with your head too. So for people, don't force your Kundalini rising. It's supposed to be a natural process. However, doing Kundalini rising meditations to open that channel up is going to open up this restriction I'm feeling for you, and that also goes out towards your 3D world, right? So don't be scared if you're starting to feel these subtle energies within you that make you feel constricted. That's simply you rising to a higher vibration, and your body and your mind, your soul are all becoming more sensitive. So therefore, as you lift in vibration, you're going to know real quick when something's a little off kilter, which is lovely when you think about it, right? So make sure to pay special attention to your body, because as you become a more more in tune with your higher self, stepping into that vortex, flowing with the cycles of the universe, matching your heartbeat to that of Gaia, of the universe, to the collective. The more you do that, the more that you have to take responsibility, because they're giving you new gifts, new powers, new downloads, new activations. You need to take care of yourself responsibly. They expect you to do this. Okay? Lovely. Okay, let's read. Temple of Carnelian, entering the fierce belly of Sekhmet. Of Sekhmet. Temple of Carnelian. Someone's going in the temple. Which temple is it? I have little tickles all over today. I don't know why. Sometimes whenever I'm channeling, I just get these little farts that just get me. I always get my nose tickles. You have such strength within you. It is time to trust. Whoa. Words just blurred up. To trust in your own boldness and courage. What I say, courage? Being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. Ain't courage if you ain't scared, y'all. Taking risks that feel true to your heart and engaging in practices that make you feel truly and genuinely alive. Embodied in more of yourself, even if not always comfortable. Are going to help you live the life you were born to live. This is so on point. I mean, it's really coming together. In the fierce belly of Sekhmet, the lion-headed sister Isis, the Egyptian goddess of passion, courage, and fire, there is no room for procrastination, self-doubt, or turning back. I'm feeling like someone's old cycle of self-doubt is creeping back in. Be gentle with yourself, but release that. Okay, my little crabs, you get out of your shell. Don't stay in your shell. You can do... She urges you on to your higher destiny, calling you to believe, to keep going, reach higher, expand wider. You can do so knowing that the Temple of Carnelian will bring you warmth, strength, encouragement, and deep trust in your own body wisdom to guide you through any situation or relationship that may arise to test you, so that you can grow into more of your best magnificent being. Into more of it. I'm not saying change. I'm not saying you need to become better. Just more of the magnificent you that you already are. Right? What do I always say? Source light, spirit source light is always on 110%. Never runs out of batteries. But sometimes, because of our shadow work and our denials and not wanting to look at our shadow work, we have a little mud covering the flashlight. But as you awaken, it can be an interesting process. Everybody goes through it differently. But as you awaken, bits of mud start flaking off the flashlight, and you just start shining through, until you get it all off, and you're just this magnificent being who is fully in unity with that flow of the universe, right? That's when you start getting everything you ever wanted. Okay, I have a spirit guide over here saying, what's your wildest dream? Just think of it for a moment. What's your wildest dream? Now they're saying, dream bigger. Nope, bigger. So I'm hearing, nope, bigger. They're saying, what is waiting for you? If you can release the need to grab it and need it, right? Creating a space of scarcity around it. Want it, and then release it to the universe, and don't decide how it's going to come to you. Okay, it's going to be some interesting paths I'm hearing along the way. Be courageous. Be bold. Okay, here we go. For Cancer spirit, what's in their soul? Remember to like and subscribe. It's like tipping. Support a sister. If you'd like to actually tip, I have 3 links below. When you hit my drop down arrow, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, right at the top of the description box. Tell me what you want to manifest and what you want to release for the full and new moon rituals I do. I say your name aloud. This is interesting. Another card was stuck in this deck. I'm going to keep it, but look, here's why it's interesting. I say your name aloud along with what you want to manifest and release. If you don't tell me, I'm going to send you toads and butterflies for transformation. All right, now? Look at this. So at the bottom of this deck, because I shuffled it before, Ace of Pentacles, and this card was stuck in the wrong deck, Ace of Wands. So yeah, something coming. It's not quite here, I can tell, because the sun's just kind of rising up on it. It's not here yet. And you have like maybe a passed on loved one, I'm feeling, or a spirit guide really guiding you. They're trying to make sure that the timing is right. So if you feel a little like, I feel like it should be now, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Spirit, what's in their soul? What's in their soul? Okay. Oh, yes. High Priestess. High Priestess. Beautiful. Someone's truly awakening out there. I mean, somebody's got, you may be really feeling some interesting stuff within your body. Headaches, sleeplessness, things like that. Try not to let it flow. Just flow with it. Try not to let it turn into anxiety. They're preparing your vessel. I'm hearing vessel for more downloads, more activations. I'm hearing many of you want to see beyond the veil. You're ready for these spiritual gifts. But they don't always feel the way that you imagined they would coming in. Okay, they're preparing your vessel for a higher frequency. For a higher frequency. Thank you. What? Don't set in it too much. Just flow with it. Just flow with it. Take care of yourself, obviously, in the 3D way. If you need to see a doctor, see a doctor. But if you're feeling any of these things, I would say that that is a positive sign. Okay, Justice. Justice. Beautiful. I'm loving this. It's almost like you're getting to know a different side of yourself. Okay, so I really feel like some of you are transmuting shadow work. Truly looking at it. Truly looking at, oh, where this is, I'm not saying, I hate saying fault, but like where I had a part to play in that. You know, where you're stopping the victimization, and that's balancing the scales of justice for you. Balancing the scales of justice. And also remember, you're a warrior. I'm hearing you are a warrior. If there are, and we'll see what's coming out in this reading, but if there are others, like I said, I was feeling like some anxiety about like somebody against you, or somebody like, I don't know if they're talking crap or what, but don't let that stuff fly, and don't let it get to you. You know, turn the other cheek when you can, but if you can stand up for yourself, you need to stand up for yourself. Okay? You can, I know you can be a darling, you can be the sweetest thing in the world, but go ahead and mess with me and see what happens, honey. See what happens. I love that that's 11 and 2 right in the center of your reading. That tells me you're really trying to get on point. You're really trying to get aligned. You're really focusing on you. And somebody's growing spiritually. Someone's growing. Someone's getting downloads for sure. Spirit, what's in the root of this reading? For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, what's in the root? Don't worry, y'all. The longer it takes, better it is. They're just shaking it up. For Cancer. It's in the root of this reading. Okay, so we have two cards here. Five of Swords in reverse and the Moon. Okay, so yeah, definitely coming into some sinking feelings, just feeling it. Just feeling it. And I'm feeling a healing vibe from this. I'm feeling a very healing vibe from this. Again, lining up your light and your shadow side, right? And it's like you're catching yourself whenever you have those thoughts that keep ruminating in your mind, anxious thoughts, catching yourself, because that's having true freedom is freedom of the mind. That's true freedom, not caring what anyone thinks, freedom of the mind, really catching yourself whenever you have those negative thoughts, especially about yourself, I'm hearing, especially about yourself, because those things are an illusion. Those things they're an illusion. Okay. The reality that you live in is very much what you make it. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I was trying to pick up the cards again, and now the Ace of Swords in that deck came out. It just popped out. So you got a whole new life coming for you. Whole new downloads, abundance, passion. Woo, Lord have mercy. Spirit, what's in the past that they need to remember now? What's in the past that they need to remember now? Oh, yes. Okay, so someone's gone through some hermit time. Someone's gone through some hermit time. Not just the corona, but like really looked within. Really found your own light. really thinking better, more positively about yourself. Downloads are being awarded to you because of this. Downloads are being, so follow your intuition on anything you want to research or read. Downloads are not, they're not done yet, because see, this here is the page of this is, it's just getting going. It's just getting going. Okay. Trust your downloads. I'm hearing someone is like, man, am I crazy, or is this really, is this really happening? Like, it's just like the synchronicities and the stuff like that's coming into your head. You're like, I hope that I'm not crazy. And this is for real, because you want it to be, but you're scared to trust it too much. You need to trust yourself. You put in some work to sacrifice some time and really go within and look at yourself and your relationship. I'm hearing to the cosmos. Lovely. I'm seeing the energy showering over you. I'm going to pull a triple crown. Beautiful. Seeing the energy showering over you. Really beautiful. Now remember, this is free will. I ain't here to tell your future. I'm here to tell you what's working for you and against you. And you have free will. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, and the Magician. Yes. Yes. Okay, so someone out there, with this card coming out along with the High Priestess, someone out there has some serious psychic abilities, some serious, whether it's psychic, healing, empathic, you really do, and you must take care of your vessel accordingly. That is your responsibility, so that they can flow through you. Okay. Oh, yes. Somebody's really opening up to some major stuff, especially like whenever you're watching this reading, it's going to be happening even more. I'm here to let you know it's okay. Flow through it. The more that you release and surrender, the more it's going to expand. The more it's going to expand. Okay. Now, this can mean two different things depending on who you are and how you're resonating with this note. Now, this can be as you come in to your best self, that frequency become, and this person right here is a vessel for spirit. And like I said, the more you surrender into it, it goes so high, honey, you're gonna be flying. You're gonna be flying. Okay. But as you resonate at that joyful frequency, that authentic, I don't care what anyone thinks, that authentic frequency, okay, you're gonna maybe be coming into contact. I'm gonna pull love cards at the end, don't worry. But if it's not love, you'll be coming in contact with like a soulmate twin flame, I'm feeling. But for those of you who it's not love, this is you truly falling in love with your higher self, making a commitment to you, making a commitment to really take care of yourself, to do your daily routines, your meditations, taking your baths or showers, whatever it is for you, taking walks, doing your yoga, whatever that is for you. Running, biking, hiking, just doing cartwheels in the backyard, y'all, or the front yard, wherever you want. As you do that, you really come into oneness with source, with your higher self, and it's a true commitment. And then the magic starts. And then the magic starts. You really, truly begin to manifest in a way like never before. And again, this guy's a vessel as well. With this card and this card and this card, someone is powerful. Someone's got some major gifts. Clear this chakra. Get your Kundalini going. Some of you, and this isn't for everyone, but someone really may be having their Kundalini rising soon. If you've been asking for that, that may be happening soon for you. You're going to start manifesting. You can see as he puts energy into the universe, no matter what it is, positive or negative, the universe swirls it around in that toilet bowl of a universe and sends it back times 3, right? But look how he is committing to it. He's thinking on it. He is doing so intentionally. Notice the lemniscate, the eternity symbol above his head. Lovely. Ooh, lovely. Yeah. Okay, Spirit, if they continue on this, if they step into these energies, if they step into these beautiful energies, I mean, it doesn't get any better. If they step into these beautiful energies, committing to living their highest self, committing to taking care of their vessel, committing to that, committing to having positive thoughts going on, what's coming for them. Ooh, the Emperor. Yes, baby. Oh, yes. This is having its power in a positive way, especially with all of the other cards surrounding it. Having power in a positive way. Like, I don't need to force anything. I know it's coming to me. I know I'm getting my perfect wave, but you ready for it, right? I mean, this guy right here, he's passionate, he's powerful, but he's so chill about it. He's so chill about it. And notice the chess piece is very strategic. He's very strategic. Okay? Beautiful. And, ooh, Lord of mercy, the wheel. Okay, so look at her balancing her dark and light. Again, we're seeing the balance all over here. 10. Again, end of cycle, beginning of a new. This is a completion of a pretty hard cycle, but they were preparing you. They were preparing you. It did not happen to you. It happened for you. Okay, get your mind right on that, right? Okay, and then this is going to bring in major abundance. Major abundance. In every way, it's like your whole life is changing. As you change your perspective, and as that frequency is rising, I'm seeing like a spinning wheel. It's like a golden ankh wheel. Like I see an ankh in the middle of a spinning golden wheel, and they're both going opposite ways, but they're going in sync, kind of. You know what I mean? As that happens, as you move up that wheel, up that vortex, dream bigger, because they're about to surprise you. Spirit guide, what are their messages? I'm going to pull 3 cards here. What are their messages, Spirit? Close your eyes, put your hand over your heart, and send me your beautiful energy, and then release expectation. You'll know which card is yours, or they might all be yours. Very often they tell a bit of a story here. Ooh, I felt something buzz. Okay. Beautiful. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Oh, lovely. Look at that wisdom. She's so young, yet you can see the silver streaks in her hair because she is wise. She is old for her years. This woman did not inherit her throne. She earned it. She cut herself free from the 8 of Swords, made it through the trauma of the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. She cut herself free. She made sure it happened for me and not to me. And now look at you, a queen. Okay, and this is also, this queen has a direct link to the spirits, to guide, right? She can hear her spirit guide. She listens. She listens. She is intuitive. She is intuitive, and she knows how to communicate. She knows how to communicate her messages that she does receive. I'm hearing for some of you, you may often be an oracle in your own right. 9 of Pentacles, beautiful. This is the kind of attitude of gratitude, the joy that if we all sat in this, this feeling of joy. This woman built her own garden. Okay, male or female. If I keep saying woman, it's only because this is a very feminine deck. So this person built their own garden, put a lot of work into it, so that she can enjoy it. Okay. This is about having an attitude of gratitude, living in the blessings that you already have. Go outside, get your fingers in the garden, right? This is also about contentment. This is about a soft, beautiful, confident power in its own way. Right? Spirit. One more. Felt it buzz. Time to beat your own drum. Oh, look at her beating her own drum. That's exactly what you need right now. You and I travel to the beat of a different drum. Be you. Do you. Whatever it is that brings you this kind of joy, of magic, of power. It's this beautiful, graceful power that I keep seeing. And I'm really loving it. I'm really loving it. You are transforming, and the emotional maturity and spiritual intelligence that is flowing through you now, what I'm feeling is just, it's like your spirit guides, your angels are so proud of you. So keep doing it. Keep on the journey. You're doing, this should be just a confirmation reading for many of you. You're doing the right things. Spirit, final outcome. Final outcome. This is, remember, if you step into all those energies. Another ace. Oh, yes. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Don't worry. Spirit, final outcome for Cancer, please. If they step into these energies, remembering that you do have free will. Oh, something does. Yes, Lord. Okay. Ace of Swords. What I say? Downloads. Downloads. Make sure your vessel is prepared for this. You need to be drinking more water, getting maybe a little bit more sleep, because a lot of times this happens in your sleep. It can actually dehydrate you. I know that sounds crazy, but it's a lot of mental overload sometimes. Prepare your vessel for this expansion, this stretching. You're going to feel amazing soon. Okay? Temperance. Balancing the light and the dark. Balancing the light and the dark. I also want to say really quickly, I'm hearing, give permission if you want this. If you want these downloads, if you want this Kundalini rising, make sure you give permission to the universe. Remember, prayer is talking to God. Meditation is listening to God. Okay? Ask your heart if this is what you need and want right now, if this is what you're ready for. And then we see this beautiful Temperance card. Notice the angel wings behind him, balancing the light and the dark. Again, this is the key to your transformation at this point in time. There was another one, wasn't there? Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. But notice all these pentacles, these little flipper parts that he's planted, they're all going to start blossoming for you. And he's not forcing it. He's not rushed. He's letting them land where they land. Make your manifestation. Set them out in the universe, and they are coming to you. This is a lot of abundance coming to you. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles, and the Wheel. I mean, this is major, stable abundance. This is stable abundance. Okay, let's pull just a few love cards. See what they're wanting to say about love. Now, put them over here. If you have a question in love, I just pull a few at the end because this didn't have a lot of love in it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. If you have a question about love, just kind of, again, put your hand over your heart, send your energy to me. I'm going to pull a few cards. They may all resonate or maybe one. I think you got every ace except for the Ace of Cups. So a lot of you really may be focused on yourself right now. And the more you do that, the more you step in line with your higher self, the more that you attract that person that's right for you in, if that's something that you want. 11 right now. It's funny. Many of you may be on the twin flame path with all the 11s and 2s I'm seeing here. But they, you know, if you're on the twin flame path, the major thing is, especially with this card up here coming out, remember? But if you are on the twin flame path, this is mostly about, you can't really join in unity together until you, I don't know why, but this is really clicking me, until you really make sure you work on yourself. This vessel has to be clean. Otherwise, you're going to mirror each other's toxic behaviors, and it can become a very toxic relationship. Okay? Look at that. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Oh, transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will all automatically transform. Once you see that, right, and accept the current situation, it starts to transform. Spirit, can I get another one, please? For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. The bunch popped out over there, and one popped out down here, set right in front of the card. So this is the one I'm keeping because that was a bunch. Be careful of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities that you don't like are also your own reflection. What did I just say? You are a mirror. Some of you may be projecting and mirroring each other, right? Oh, someone is definitely on a twin flame journey out there. I'm going to pull one more. Cards are a pain in my behind to shuffle, but I like them. The imagery is so pretty. The artwork. My hands are too small. Spirit for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. There we go. Come Come on together. Ooh, something buzzed. Sacred union. Man, these two look alike. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Okay, so if you're in a relationship, I'm going to say trust this process, whatever's going on right now. There's some kind of transformative thing going on in your relationship. If you're not in a relationship, this is about making sure that you've worked on you, you've done all of you, you're taking care of you. You've fallen in love with your higher self, yourself again, so that you can attract that right person to you at the right time. Okay? Beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you already both possess. Okay? And sacred union. That's what you're moving into. Honoring and treasuring your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Beautiful. And at the bottom, I just have to say, I'm seeing this one, healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Even if you don't know your twin flame or soulmate yet, I always say a prayer for mine. I'm like, if I have one out there, I hope everything's wonderful for you. I hope you're doing your transformative work, because I am. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? Magical. Okay, Cancer. Beautiful reading. I love you all so much. Like and subscribe. It's like tipping. If you like to actually tip, links, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App at the bottom. Tell me what you want to manifest and release in the notes section, or you're getting toads. You're getting toads. I love you all. Catch you on the flip side.